welcome back. We're on the edge of North Carolina and Tennessee, Pigeon River here. Wanted to document some of this road work from the big
hurricane.
Yeah, the hurricane that happened in North Carolina and the edge of Knoxville, Tennessee. So we were just out this way on vacation, as you may have noticed if you watched recent videos. And we just left Dawn's parents' house in North Carolina. They're right outside of Asheville. They're in Candler, I think.
Candler, yeah.
Anyway, today's Wednesday. It's about 11:45 local time.
On the 18th.
Anyway, I wanted to document some of this. I've never seen such road work in my life. We came out here last week. I wish I had shot the video last week. It was unbelievable, all the damage and road work that's here. And we're just at the outer edge of it, really, right now.
Just opened about 3 months ago. The road was closed.
Yeah, for a long time.
Or one lane. I think it was one lane. I'm not sure how they managed that.
This is really nothing yet that you're seeing on the left. When we come to the area where it's really bad, you'll see the giant, ravine down there. See the water below, and I assume that water, river, creek, whatever that's way down below, overflowed all the way up to this road. It's quite deep. Actually, I may not even be on the state line just yet. We'll see in a minute what's going on. The road work goes for miles, several miles. Massive road work, rebuilding. Big dollars. Pretty monumental task. secondary section.
Well, this says right lane closed, so
Yeah, I think we're on the secondary section, which what I mean is this is nothing compared to what's ahead.
look at all the mountains. They're so pretty.
Yeah, it's great. If anything, viewers, enjoy the drive, the mountainous drive. Here, I'll put it on a wide angle for a minute. Oh, bang, bang. It's a little better. Look at that. North Carolina, it's beautiful out here. Side of the interstate back, which will be on our far left. That's where all the action is going to be, far left, so really wish I had shot this video on the way out. We'll see how this works out though. Over the edge there, can't see it in the video, but there's a river down there, way down there. All right, right lane is closing on. Watched our recent videos, you might be familiar, as we discussed coming into Myrtle Beach, you might be familiar with my vacation dental problems. Well, it happened again. As tradition would have it, yesterday, as we left Myrtle Beach area, we stopped at a Cracker Barrel to have lunch or something, breakfast, late breakfast. First bite into a biscuit, I don't know what triggered it, but my crown fell off. So, almost every time I go on vacation, I lose a crown or have massive tooth pain and something has to be pulled out. You would think I have really bad teeth. I don't. Just some of the molars in the back. Just a mess.
But you saved the tooth, and hopefully they can just glue it on.
Yeah, I saved my crown.
I have glue gun, so I wanted to use that on him, but
just glue it back
he didn't think that was a good idea.
No. Well, you have the, what is it, hot glue gun.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, and it, I don't know if it's meant for dentistry, but we can try it. Yeah, that's going to hurt, too.
It is going to hurt.
All right, here we're getting into the bad spot, I think, where it goes down to one lane each direction. Yeah, there's the big word.
Oh, wow. See if you can show them that. All that.
Do the best I can while I'm driving. Got my eyes on the road, so I'm not surely
That looks
sure.
like bridge work that they're putting in.
Yeah, I think right up here is where the bridge just totally drops off. It's like gone. So yeah, there's some massive work. I'm keeping my eyes on the road, so if I don't have the camera pointing exactly where it needs to be, sorry, but...
And there's a bunch of cars here of all the construction workers for all the work that needs to be done. And this road was closed for months and months. It recently opened, according to sources, at least, 3 months ago?
Yeah.
Finally. So now we're stuck in traffic, not sure what's going on here.
Interestingly enough, every one of those workers backs into their parking spot, which is what I do usually. Every one of them.
Yeah, that's weird.
I noticed that when we came out here. So we're down to one lane each direction, and you're going to start seeing just lots of road work going on equipment laying everywhere, massive equipment. They got the big boy dump trucks out here, the big Tonka trucks. They're yellow, the big dump trucks.
Rocks on the sides, and the forest and the mountainous rocks.
Pretty typical for out in this side of the country.
Really pretty.
Nice rocks.
Yeah. So this hurricane that came through was completely unknown, sudden. They had no warning. It did a lot of damage.
Well, I mean, there was slight warning, but they did not expect anything like what happened. I mean, they knew a hurricane was there, but yeah, you're right. They didn't. Did I say what happened from the hurricane was totally unexpected?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
The amount of water.
Thousands of people lost their homes. Their homes floating down the water. Imagine losing your home.
Yeah.
Imagine losing your home.
Tougher than, I mean, you can never imagine until it happens to you. Your home gets swept away.
You've got nothing.
Everything you had.
I mean, I guess you'd have your life. I don't know how many fatalities they had. We got a little rain, so I'm glad we put the top back.
Yeah, we had the Jeep top up for a while there. And we decided to put it back down. Cover up.
Color.
After I looked at the skies, and it looked rainy. Work area. Cotton patch work area. So they have names for their work areas for the workers to show it, you know. Go to the cotton patch work area. That's where they go. Still not much happening yet. This is not the big stuff yet. I'll show you more equipment and massive road outages coming up. It's all misty, foggy up in the mountains there. It's pretty nice. Look at that. Beautiful. I love storms and rain. I mean, I don't like tornadoes and all that.
Now look at all the, what is that, clouds?
Yeah, I was just talking about that. We were doing, oh, there's a trooper. Hey, trooper, Haywood County. Okay, patrol. Tunnel. So we got, I think 2 tunnels up here.
Yep, one on each side.
Well, I mean, like one, and then we'll have another one coming up soon. Or am I thinking wrong? All right, so here's the tunnel. This is this should make for a great video right here. It's very
aesthetic,
photogenic in a tunnel. Boom! Look at that. It's like a movie. Look at that on the screen.
Slow down, slow down. Holy sh! I hope there's no accident up here.
Yeah.
This one guy has flashers on. rear ends us. Ugh.
Sudden stop right in the middle of the tunnel. It almost became extremely sudden. Bumper to bumper sudden. Some of the road work you can see. Wow.
See if you can look all the
Just
decay.
Got a very, very tight drive to do here. Showing that a little bit while I watch the road. That was all washed out.
There's some water running down.
Many waterfalls. Here's the 3.3 work area. 3.3, yeah.
What does that mean?
That's where they identify for the workers to know where they're at. Like, hey, Bob, bring your dump truck to 3.3. Pick up some dirt. It's like street signs, basically. There's 2.8 work area on the left. Could be the mile markers. 2.8, 3.3. Probably does align with the mile markers. Because once we get to 0, I think we're in Tennessee. 0 miles. Heavy equipment out here. Stuff. 2.5 work area.
So it looks like they got that road working right down the other side.
And you can see a lot more from the other side of the road, for sure. But one thing this video will show for sure is the length from the start to the finish of the road work. I picked up the video, started it pretty much at the beginning, just a tad after, but close to the beginning of the road work. This will give people a good perspective on just how long this section is. There's the 2.0 work area. Watch the road. So I'm looking down now. Can't show it on video. There's the river. It's not that full. And then there's a road along the river where the work vehicles are going. Dirt road, I should say. Or it's a work service road right now. Now I'm getting blurry from the cameras wanting to focus on the raindrops in the windshield. trees that were uprooted, torn up. This is one of those white knuckler routes, white knuckles, grabbing the steering wheel firmly. Don't want to mess up here. Tennessee line. There it is. Welcome to Tennessee. Tennessee welcomes you. So that's exactly where this road work is, for anyone who was wondering. Right on the Tennessee-North Carolina line. Mostly into North Carolina. I think it might be coming to an end soon. I'm not sure. About 45 miles an hour for the record, if you're wondering how long it took. 45 miles an hour. The video's been running 25 minutes. The reason I say we're doing about 45 miles an hour is I don't really know, because my Jeep has bigger tires for sure than stock, so the odometer or the speedometer has not been set right. Right now it tells me 35 miles an hour, but I know we're going faster than that, like probably 10 miles faster. There's a bus with rafts on it.
Huh.
A rafting outfit there.
That was weird.
Dawn's been over here. Dawn's working with house cleaners on their phone and the banking and things. Oh, here we go. There's
Wow,
a big
this is wild.
sea down there, if you can see. Oh, the rafters are there.
Oh, wow.
There's a bunch of rafters down there.
There's another bus with rafters.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Like, this is a rafting area where you rent a raft in a canoe or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
It has to do with the construction, doesn't it?
No. This is fun. Look at the... I'd go do it if I had the time. Wow, okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of whitewater. See, look at the sign right here. Whitewater rafting, exit 447.
Oh, wow. There were
Wanna
yellow.
go?
There were yellow rafts.
There they are. Yellow rafts and a bunch of canoes too.
Okay.
Last time I did that, I got scorched, sunburned. I guess I didn't think of sunblock that day or something. I had no shirt on. I got just red as a lobster. Very painful and not healthy. That was probably 15 years ago. video is still going. Rafting with me sometime?
No way, bro.
I'll have to get some of my homies. I don't really have homies. Do I have homies? Yeah, I've got some friends, maybe my cousin, I don't know. I want to go rafting. And I want to do it on a cloudy, rainy day. It's the best. Yeah. I like adventure. Ever since the movie Romancing the Stone, when I was young, I saw that. It's just made me, you know, I'm an adventure nut for movies with rivers and pouring rain and things and jungles. You know, they say the lion is the king of the jungle, right? Well, I have news for you, everybody. Lions don't live in jungles. Lions live in the plains of Africa, in the desert and stuff. So, just wanted to put that to rest. I think panthers, jaguars and stuff live in jungles. Some tigers. In the jungle, mighty jungle. Is this the exit here? Alright, we're going to get off here. We need to eat. Yeah, we need food and drink. So the road work goes a little bit longer, but you've seen the majority of it, and hopefully I showed you what you needed to see. Which way are we going? Let's see. Let's try that way. Thanks for watching Driving with Shane, and we'll catch you back in Nashville soon.